The history of television is mired with so many shows that deserved another chance but never got it. Here are a few shows that were cancelled way too soon. So, without further ado, let us jump into the video. But before going further, like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Firefly. We begin this list with the most obvious entry. Firefly is still considered a show light years ahead of its time. In the future, humanity has taken to the stars. 500 years later, a motley crew of fugitives are on the run from strange warring factions as well as the Earth's authorities in a war that will decide the fate of humanity. Watchmen. Watchmen won numerous awards and garnered critical acclaim. The praise for the HBO original show was unanimous and overwhelming. But the show is unlikely to get a second season. The reason is that HBO is not able to rope in Watchmen Season 1 creator Damon Lindelof for another season. He is refusing to come back to It's unlikely you will see the vigilantes in action again. The Dresden Files. Harry Dresden is a private investigator who uses otherworldly magic to solve crimes. In the world of the Dresden Files, wizards and witches exist but are strictly regulated via an all-seeing governing body that supervises their actions. Harry Dresden uses his intellect and magical prowess to uncover huge conspiracies. Almost human. In the future, robotics has developed to an extent each cop is assigned a robotic companion as a partner. Carl Urban plays a broken detective with PTSD who must make do with an experimental robot partner whose manufacturing line was discontinued because those robot variants started showing signs of sentience. Constantine. The show was Matt Ryan's magnum opus. John Constantine, aka Hellblazer, is not your average sorcerer. Exorcist. He is a con man and a master of deception, and even angels and demon lords are aware of his skills. The show was cancelled abruptly on a mother of all cliffhangers. Terra Nova. In the future, humanity is on the verge of collapse courtesy of overpopulation. A family is sent back in time to the prehistoric era. There they will rendezvous with a group of colonists to restart human civilization with a clean slate. Limitless. Based on the movie of the same name, the story follows Brian Finch. Finch consumes the Wonder Pill NZT-$8 and increases his brain power to help the FBI nab criminals that are too smart for the authorities. Freaks and Geeks. This series had Seth Rogen and James Franco, a legendary Hollywood duo. A group of friends destined to become media moguls are stuck in high school. And high school comes with its own set of worries. Bullies, mean crushes, and a wayward sister complicates things. The Secret Circle. After Cassie Blake's mother passes away, she moves to Chance Harbor. There she discovers her family's secret. Cassie hails from a long line of witches with access to incredible magic. She becomes a part of a coven of 5 other witches. Adventure ensues. The Finder. Walter Sherman is an Iraq war veteran who suffers from an unusual brain injury. An IED blast has given him permanent brain damage but has increased his powers of deduction to superhuman levels. He now uses his skills to solve crimes. Alcatraz. The mysterious disappearance of the Alcatraz Island inmates comes to light when the escaped prisoners surface years later. But along with them comes a larger conspiracy theory no one is ready to handle the revelations of. Forever. Dr. Henry Morgan is a medical examiner who works with Detective Joe Martinez to solve inexplicable crimes. In the process, he also intends to discover the reason why he is 200 years old and hasn't died. Swamp Thing. Abby Arcane comes to Marais, Louisiana to investigate a deadly swamp-borne virus. There he meets Alec Holland, with whom she starts developing a strong bond. Holland seemingly dies, but Abby is convinced the recent sightings of a swamp-like creature is Holland himself. Wolverine and the X-Men. The only animated series on this list, Wolverine and the X-Men was a show ahead of its time. It had incredible humor, top-notch animation, and good comic book accuracy. Wolverine is tasked with reuniting and leading the X-Men against the atrocities of the newly formed Mutant Response Division. Harper's Island. The horror mystery thriller series focuses on Harper's Island, once the scene of a gruesome killing spree. Now friends and family return to the island for a wedding. But one by one, they all start mysteriously disappearing. What are your thoughts on today's video? Do let us know in the comments section below. Also, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to not miss out on any of our videos.